Hello guys, good evening all of you. I hope you are able to hear me and ask me if you have any questions in the previous session. Okay, so please mute yourself. If you have questions, unmute and ask me. Today we are discussing about what are the data types. What are the data types? Before that, in the last session, we discussed about what is data model. Data model is a graphical diagram. Based on that diagram, we can start the development. The data model for Oracle is ER model, Entity Relationship Model. In the data model, we have objects, object properties, and relations. Objects, nothing but table names. Object properties, nothing but table column names. And we can define relation between tables. Right. How to create a table? This is also discussed yesterday. By using create command, we can create a table. This is the syntax. Create table, table name, create table, table name, open bracket, column name, data type, size. Again, column 2, data type, size. At the end of each column, specify comma. At the end of each column, specify comma. And at the end of last column, don't specify comma. Generally, the common mistakes from the student is either they are missing comma or they are using comma at the end of last column. Don't use comma at the end of last column. Okay, how to create a table? Yesterday we have created, and again, whenever you are creating table, we should follow some rules. Whenever you are creating table, we should follow some rules. What are the rules we have to follow? That I want to explain. For that, let me connect to database. How to connect to database? Go to search window, open command prompt. In the command prompt, SQL plus. And here, please wait 1 minute, guys. Yeah, let me connect to database. SQL plus username Dinesh 8 p.m. slash password welcome @ ORCL PDB. Connected. Let me create a spool file. C:, use. This is my default path. Users, Dell, desktop, and here use naming rules .txt. Yesterday we have created one table, that is DEPTS. Today I want to create another table. Create table uh, customer details. Customer details. Here customer name varchar 2 10. Customer city varchar 2 10. Let me try to create. It will display error. Why? Because the table name or column name. Remember, table name or column name should not contain any spaces. Here you have space. Here you have space. You should not maintain any spaces within the column name or table name. See, it is displaying missing or invalid option. One rule, don't maintain any spaces in the column name or table name. Next one is create table 1, 2, 3, column 1, number, column 2, date. Here also you will get error, invalid table name. Why it is saying invalid table name? Table name or column name should be beginning with alphabet. Table name or column name should be beginning with alphabet. But here it is beginning with digit. So it's not valid. Next one. Okay, like this, we have some rules. We have some rules. Here you are using 1, 2, 3 table name. Let me create another table. Create table, create table, column 1, date, and column 2, character. It is also saying invalid table name. Why? Here, what is the point I have given? Table name or column name beginning with alphabet. It is beginning with alphabet, but it is a predefined keyword. Predefined keyword. Table, it's a keyword. Don't use keywords as table names or column names. So what are the rules we have to follow? Before creating table, we should follow these rules. What are the rules? Table name or column name should begin with alphabet. Already we have seen. And within the name, what we can use? Within the name, you can use these characters. That is small a to z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9, @ dollar, hash, and underscore. Any of these characters you can use within the name. So see, this is valid. And this is also valid. Next one. You can type names in any case. Names are not case sensitive. Names are not case sensitive. You can type names either capital case, small case, mixed case. All are same. Next, don't use duplicate names. Don't use duplicate table names. Within the user account, don't use duplicate names. Within the table, don't use duplicate column names. Remember, suppose you have created one table yesterday. What is that table? Where is the table? Select table name from user underscore tables. This is already created. Try to create other table. Create table DEPTS C1 number, only one column. See, Name is already used by existing object. Means don't try to use duplicate object names or duplicate column names. So duplicate names are not valid. And don't use keywords as names. Don't use predefined keywords as names. Within the name, don't use spaces. Already we have seen. Within the name, don't use spaces here. It's a table name. My expectation, it is a table name. But in the name, I am maintaining space. It's not valid. Next one, minimum length of the name is 1 character. Minimum length of the name is 1 character and maximum length of the name is 30 characters. Minimum length of the name 1 character and maximum length of the name 30 characters. Okay. Now, whenever you are creating a table, you should follow these rules. Now, let me create another table. Create table EMPS employee ID. This is a number of 4. It's a size. Employee name, that is character type value. Okay. Employee salary. Employee salary. This is number 5. And employee designation. This is varchar2 14. And employee join date. Date type data. Table created. Whenever I am creating this table, I am following all naming rules. So the table created successfully. Duplicate variable name we will discuss in programming. Here it is not possible. Here I have given within a program. In PLSQL, I will explain what is duplicate variable. Yeah. See here, guys. Here, table created successfully. Any student, first question, sir, what is this? How do you know the size? Yeah, I am explaining, Varun. How do you know the size? What is a data type? See, these are called as data types. These are known as data types. Simple example here. Suppose you are a student to me. You are a student to me. I want to maintain my students' information in a table. I want to maintain my students' information in a table. Okay. So, simple. Let us see. Create table students. For every student, I want to maintain student ID. Student ID. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. So what type of data? Number type data. Student name. Student name. Ajay, Vijay, Kiran, Varun, Krish, Juhi. So means character data. So varchar2. Okay. I will slow the I will slow my voice. Means I will slow down my explanation. Let us see, guys. Student name. It is character data. Ajay. ABCD characters are there. Vijay. Krishna. Varun Kumar. Juhi. Sagar. It is a character data. So the data type is varchar2 14. Next, student course name. This is also character data. Student fee, number. Fee always numeric data. Next, student mobile number, number 10. And student join date. On which date student joined? Date type data. I hope you understand. Data type, these are the data types.
Sir, how
Sir,
to write email ID if it's contain number as well as alphabets?
yeah, that is what I am explaining. That just within 2 minutes you will understand that. See, here we have some data types. Immediate question is, sir, how do you know these data types? Who told you you have to use these data type names only? Data type names, these are the data type names. These are given by Oracle. These are given by Oracle. So here, see this point. Oracle is providing a list of predefined data type names. Predefined data type names. So all SQL data types are known as built-in data types. All SQL data types are known as built-in data types. What is the use of data type? Data type represent, see, data type represent the type of data. Number represent numeric data. Numeric data allowed into this column. Varchar2 represent character data. Character type data allowed into this column. Again, character type data allowed into this course column. Numeric data allowed into fee column. Number type data allowed into mobile column. Date type data allowed into this column. So data type represents the type of data allowed into corresponding column. Okay, and also in future, do you insert values into the table? Do you store values in the table? Yes. Values permanently saved in the table? Yes. Then how much memory required for each value? How much memory allocated for each value? The memory allocated for each value decided by data type and size. According to data type and size, the physical memory allocated for values in the table. Physical memory means permanent memory. Okay. Now, what are the data types? What are the data types? In the world, I am talking about in the world, we have basically 4 types of data. Basically, we have 4 types of data: character data, number type data, date data, binary data. Character data: student names, customer names, customer addresses, city names, country names, description of the product, that is character data. Okay. Mobile cost, TV cost, Employee salary. Employee salary. Paying some fee. This is known as numeric data. Next, employee join date. Student date of birth. Listen carefully. Employee join date. Student date of birth or join date. That is known as date type data. What is binary data? Audio files, video files, images, digital signature, logo, photos. This is known as binary data. In the universe, you have only 4 types of data. That is character, number, date, binary. Now, sir, what is character data? This is known as character data. Character data contains alphabets, digits, and symbols. Alphabets, digits, and symbols. Everything is known as character data, except images, audio, video. Remaining everything is known as character data. Right. Next one, sir, what is numeric data? Numeric data means one number. In the number, you have digits and maybe decimal point, may not be decimal point. That is numeric data. Date data. How to write today date? Generally, we will write a date value. How to write? Suppose according to today date 08/01 2021. So according to this, what is the format? DD, MM, YYYY. In any date format, in any date value, you have 3 components. You have 3 components. That is DD, MON, YY. Of course, it is variable date and we are following this format. But in this or in this, how many components? 3. Okay. Next, what is binary data? Binary data means already discussed audio, video, image, and etc. I hope you understand what are the different kinds of data. Now, let us see. First, let me discuss character data. Character values 2 types. Character values 2 types. What are they? Fixed length character values. Character values 2 types. Fixed length character values, variable length character values. Sir, what is a fixed length character value? Suppose you have a PAN card. What is the length of your PAN card number? I am asking about only length. Count yourself. If you remember your PAN card, count 10 characters. What is the length of your PAN number? 10 characters. Next one. What is the length of any vehicle registration number? 10 characters. Suppose a group of students studying in a college. Every student has student ID. In that college, for every student, same length of ID is there. Of course, ID value changed, but length of ID should be same. Hall ticket number. So railway reservation PNR number, these are all fixed length values. Fixed length values. To store fixed length values, Oracle is providing two data type names. To store fixed length values, Oracle is providing two names. That is char and char. Char, it is a data type name. It is useful to store fixed length values. Come to here. Char, to store fixed length values. Like suppose, for example, simple example, sir, I want to maintain PAN card number value in the employee table. I want to maintain PAN card number value in the Oracle EMP table. So PAN number, it's a column name, PAN number. What is the data type? What is the data type? Char, size is 10. Means any number of employees, but length of the PAN card is 10 only. So if you want to store fixed length values in a column, for that column, use the data type char. If you don't specify size, default size is 1 character. If you specify any size, see 5. For each value in this column, it will reserve 5 bytes length memory. 5 bytes length memory for every value. Okay. So maximum size is 2000 characters. You can write 2000 here. Maximum you can use 2000 size. Next. Sir, what is nchar? Nchar, if you want to store other than English language, if you want to store any global level language, then use nchar. But if you want to store any global level language, we need some changes in the front end application level, back end database server level, middle layer web server level. Globalization techniques we need at front end, back end, middle level. Then only it will support global languages. Okay. Now, what is the next data type? Next type of data, variable length values. Variable length. Okay, hold on. For example, see, this is my employee name column. Data type is, suppose I am using data type character 10. Actually, this is wrong, but I am using character 10. What will happen? See, Ajay, Vijay, Krishna, Venkat. So let me take Varaprasad, right? See, its first value, it need 4 character length memory. But how much memory it is reserving? 10 character length memory. Next, second value, it needs 5 character length memory. It needs 7 character length memory. It needs 6 character length memory. Different values require different length of memory. Okay, In that case, use the data type varchar2. What is the data type? Varchar2. Variable character length values. Variable character length values. Immediately, some people asking me, sir, what is this 2? Why we need this 2? In the old days, we have only varchar. Okay. The second version of this data type, is varchar2. And in case of varchar, in the old versions, maximum size is 2000 bytes. In case of varchar2, maximum size is 4000 bytes. Say from Oracle 12c, the size is increased to 32,767 bytes. So first, basically, you have to understand 2 points. First data type is char, to store fixed length values. Second data type varchar2, to store variable length values. See, memory reserved, physical memory reserved based on length of the value. Here it needs only 5 character length memory. So it will reserve 5 character length memory only. Next one. What is nvarchar2? Same as nchar. nvarchar2 support global language. It is similar to varchar2. Next data type is long. Sir, what is long? Long is similar to varchar2. Means it will store variable length values. Maximum size 2 GB. Here, what is the maximum size for varchar2? Only this. But there is another data type, long. It is also storing variable length values. What is the maximum size? 2 GB size value you can store. And one more data type, that is CLOB. After long, there is a CLOB. What is CLOB? Character large object. Character large object. It is similar to varchar2, but its maximum size is 4 GB. What is the maximum size of long? 2 GB only. It will store 2 GB size character value. But CLOB is storing 4 GB size character value. Here, most of the students having a doubt. Sir, if my value, character value is there, if it is exceeding 4 GB, my character value size is 10 GB, then what is the data type supporting 10 GB? No data type support 10 GB. If you have more than 4 GB size value, you should maintain it as an external file. Here I will explain at the end of data types. First, let me finish. Okay. Anybody, guys, any questions from the character data type? Anybody having any questions from the character data types?
Sir, you told that varchar2 is like some bytes, no sir. So that means that number of characters can be inserted, sir, maximum.
Maximum. See here. Varchar2 14. Maximum 14 character length value you can store here. Maximum 14 character length value. Sir, I have a value with 25 characters. I have a value with 25 characters. What should I do? You must increase the size of the column. Present size is 14. You can increase up to 32,767. I hope you understand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And one of our madam asking me, sir, I want to maintain student mail ID. Which data type support mail ID? Mail ID supporting by varchar2. Why? Because character value supporting alphabets, digits, symbols. In the mail ID, you have alphabets, digits, symbols. I hope you understand. Right? Next. This is about character data.
Sir,
Next,
character value will not support email ID, sir. Character CHAR
it will
fixed length
support.
values.
See, it will support, but there is a problem. Already I explained.
Yeah.
Suppose
That.
memory problem. Suppose one mail ID abc@gmail.com. Okay, another mail ID Krishna 123@gmail.com. Different mail IDs having different length. In that case, use varchar2. Don't use char. Suppose if all mail IDs with the same length, then use char, no problem. Generally, mail ID length is changing from one mail ID to another mail ID. So use varchar2. Next, numeric data. Number type data already discussed. Positive numbers, negative numbers, everything is supported by numeric data. Here, two types of numbers: integer values, decimal values. Integer value means no decimal point. Yeah, Jitesh, I will give you access on the previous 4 videos. Watch the videos. If you have any questions, then ask me. Again, I am repeating, guys. Numeric data means numbers, positive numbers, negative numbers, both supported by numeric data. We have two types of numbers: integers, decimal values. Integer means no decimal point in the value. Decimal value means there is a decimal point in the value. Here we have two types of data types. Two types of data types given by Oracle company. That is number. It's a data type name. Within the brackets, precision. P for what is P? P for precision. Next data type, number. Within the brackets, precision comma scale. What is S for scale value? S for scale. Sir, what is number of P? What is number of P comma S? Come to here. Come to document. Numeric data types. number of precision comma scale. What is precision? Precision means maximum length of the value. Maximum length of the value. Scale means maximum length of the decimal part. Precision means maximum length of the value. Scale means maximum length of the decimal part. So at these places, sir, what is the maximum size I can write here? 38. Here you can write, minus 28. Scale maximum size is minus 28 and precision maximum size is 38. So what is precision? Maximum length of the value. According to this, let me explain here. Here, employee salary, or otherwise, what is our column name? Salary. Data type number 6. This is my data type. See here, guys. Column name, data type, size. Nothing is there. First employee salary, 56,000. Valid or invalid? Just answer me, valid or invalid?
Valid.
Valid. Why are you saying it is valid?
In
How
number
do
it has
you?
given 6, no?
See, the length of the
After 6
number,
digits.
maximum 6 digits are there. Okay. Now next salary minus 59,000. Valid or invalid?
Valid.
Valid.
Valid. So immediately we have a doubt, sir. We don't have salaries in negative. We have to control negative values into the column. We will discuss that point also. How to control invalid value into a column by using constraints. But according to data type and size, this is also valid. Next value, 0. Valid or invalid?
Valid.
Valid. 123, 0.45. Valid or invalid?
Invalid.
Invalid.
Yes, this is invalid. Why? Here it is only precision. Precision means support rounded values, no decimal point. But here there is a decimal point, so it is invalid. Okay, next one. Yeah, next one. See, suppose product price. This is a number of 8, 2. Number of 8, 2. Okay, come to here. Price 34,590. Valid or invalid?
Valid.
Valid.
Valid. It's valid. Valid. Maximum size of the number should be 8 digits. Okay, and maximum size of the decimal part 2 digits. So zeros, no problem. It's valid. Next one, 12,500.15. Valid or invalid?
Valid.
It is also valid. See, maximum size here, maximum size is 7. Don't count decimal point. Maximum size is 7. So I am expecting 8 digits. I am allowing 8 digits, but here only 7 digits. It's valid, and according to scale, maximum scale value 2 digits. Yes, it is also within the limits. Next one, 123.567. Valid or invalid?
Invalid.
This is invalid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
Because
after the decimal point, maximum size 2, but here 3 digits.
Some
Sir,
background
getting
noise is
disturbance, sir.
coming.
Background
Yeah, yeah,
disturbance, sir.
yeah. All of you requested, guys, please mute yourself. Please mute your end. Okay. Here, this value is invalid. Why? Because according to precision, this is valid. According to total length. But according to scale, this is invalid. Scale size maximum 2 only. But here scale size is 3. This is invalid. So what is number of precision? To store only integers. What is number of precision comma scale? To store decimal values. Precision means maximum length of the value. Scale means maximum length of the decimal part. Next, what is the next data type? Date. What is the next data type we are using? Date. Just a moment. Yeah. Next data type is date. What is date? Date type data we can store by using date data type. We can store any date type data. Oracle has a predefined date format. Oracle has a predefined date format, that is DDMONYY. This is the predefined date format. DDMONYY. If you want to store date value, you should store in this format only. Sir, I want to store in this format. Suppose if I want to store in this format, I want to store like this, sir. January 2021. So it is not Oracle date format, but you can store this as character value. Why? Because it is not Oracle date format. Suppose I want to store like this, 12 Jan 2021. You can store it as date value. Why? This is in Oracle date format. Okay. If you want to store a value as a Oracle date value, then use this format. Of course, here I am using complete year number. Internally, it will store complete year number. But visually, in future, you can see the value, same value. But visually, you can see only last 2 digits. Maybe you have a doubt, sir. After some time, I want to see complete year number. You can see by using functions. SQL functions. We have to apply SQL functions. Yeah. This is about date value. This is about date data type. Here, let me, these are the date data types. Fine. The last data type is binary data. What is binary data? What is binary data? Images, logos, audio, video files. These are known as binary data. What are the data types supporting binary data? What are the data types supporting binary data? See, raw, it will store binary value. Maximum size is, no, Usha Kotari, if you want to store whatever the format you have given, you can store, but store as a character value. Yeah, raw data type supporting maximum 2000 bytes length image. Long raw, it is able to store 2 GB size binary value. Long raw. Blob, it will store binary large object. Binary large object. So according to large object, what is the size? 4 GB. 4 GB. Sir, what is enclob? Multi-character large object. What is this? Multi-character large object. You can store 4 GB value. It will support this one. This is supporting characters and also images, videos and audios. Mixed data supporting by this. And the last one, sir, what is B file? B file means binary file. Actually, B file is a pointer. B file is a pointer. Just recall our data types. See here, guys. In case of characters, it will store, CLOB is supporting 4 GB size value. CLOB is supporting 4 GB size character value. Blob, enclob, these are supporting 4 GB size binary value. Now, my next question, listen carefully. I am explaining about B file. Listen carefully. Let us assume you are my student. You want to download a movie. You want to download a movie. Your movie size is 12 GB size. How to download? Open this and type something address. Type some address, right? In this, you have so many links. In that link, I am selecting one link, download option. The size of the movie is 4 GB. Sorry, 12 GB here. Here, the size of the file is 12 GB. Okay. 12 GB file cannot be saved in the database, in any database. 12 GB size file should not be available in the database server. Why? Our data types maximum supporting 4 GB size value. Maximum supporting 4 GB value only. But I have an option to download 12 GB file. Where is the 12 GB file? See, if any file, character data or binary data, whatever, in any one, if the size of the value exceeding 4 GB, then we can store the value in the hard disk. It is not part of database. Remember, it is not part of database. That file is stored under hard disk, right? Now I have an option here, download. My request pass it to web server. From the web server, my request pass it to database server. In the database server, somebody receiving my request. Who is that somebody? Yesterday we have discussed it. Program, right? The program will search the file. The program will search the file in the database, but the file is not there. The file is outside database. Okay, now in the program, we are using this data type, B file data type. That data type is pointing to external file. This is called as external file. Why? It is not part of database. If the file was saved outside database, it is known as a external file. External files are accessed through B file. External files are pointed. You can see B file pointing to external file. It will read the file data that is downloaded into client system. Similarly, through B file, we can write some data onto external file. We can write data, we can read data from external file by using which data type? B file. So simply understand, to handle with very large files, if you want to handle more than 4 GB size value, then we should use the data type B file. I hope you understand what is B file. Any questions, guys? These are the data types given by Oracle company. nchar and nvarchar2, they will support, suppose here, okay, let us see, describe DEPTS. These are my department table. Insert into DEPTS values, department ID D1, department name production, department address, so Delhi. Okay, what is the language you are using? English. You are storing English data into the table. Suppose I want to store Japanese language. I want to store data in Chinese language. So means other than English, means I want to store data in any world language. If you want to support any global languages, you have to use nchar or nvarchar2. At the place of char, use nchar. At the place of varchar2, use nvarchar2. But be careful. This is a client application. It should support global languages. Next, it should support web server. This is web server. It should support global languages. And similarly, the database server should support global languages. Then only nchar and nvarchar2 you have to use. Otherwise, don't use. Right? So this is about data types. So in the SQL, don't worry about all the data types. You need char, varchar2, number, date. Char, varchar2, number, date. These are important for SQL. Remaining data types important in PL SQL. Okay. Now, this is the end of the session for today. Tomorrow also we have the class, and somebody asking me, sir, just today we joined into the class. Please give me your mail ID. The people who joined today, please type your mail ID in the chat window. Jitesh Kumar, type your mail ID. Yeah, Gopi also, right? I want to save your mails. Jitesh Kumar, type your mail ID so that I will give you access to the previous videos. And also I will send all documents. Actually, we are discussing third document only. In our training, still we are discussing third document. Yeah. So your mail IDs are Vinay, already yesterday night I have given access to you. I got confirmation from the Durgasoft about Vinod. Yeah, I have given access to you. Don't worry. Okay. That's all for today, guys. Tomorrow we will see. Please wait, Subhadeep. Tomorrow we will see how to insert data into the table. How to insert data into the table. That we will see tomorrow. Subhadeep, our complete training will take 60 days, 60. That's all for today. Thank you all of you. No. PSQL and PLSQL both will be completed in 60 days. Total duration 60 days. Only SQL 1 month. 1 month or 1 month 10 days. Yeah, that's all. Okay. Thank you all of you guys. That's all for today. See you tomorrow.